Eskom's finances continue to deteriorate, and the embattled utility has hinted it may be forced to turn to the state once again for financial support. New CEO Tshediso Matona has painted a gloomy picture of Eskom finances and its operational challenges. The company's profits for the 6 months to September declined to 9.3 billion rand from 12.2 billion rand last year.
Eskom says the 9.3 billion rand profit for the 6 months will be wiped out in the second half of its financial year. The power utility expects a profit of only R500 million at the end of this financial year. Last year, Eskom made a full-year profit of 7.1 billion rand.
Our costs have increased quite dramatically compared to the same period last year. The cost of coal, the cost of diesel, which we need to meet peak hour demand, and the fact that the tariff that we get, the 8% tariff, does not fully recover our costs. So, and of course, our revenues are not helpful. Our revenues are also declined. Sales have declined. The combination of all of that is that our financial position is deteriorating.
Matona says the poor financial position of Eskom means that the shareholder, which is government, must come to the party. That's barely a month since Treasury announced that Eskom will receive a 20 billion rand cash injection. Energy regulator NERSA has also allowed Eskom to raise electricity prices by almost 13% next year instead of the 8% originally agreed to claw back about 7.8 billion rand in unbudgeted costs. But Eskom, faced with a funding gap of 225 billion rand, says it needs more.
The support that we've received was always going to be short-term. It does not address our sustainability going forward. Sure, with that support, we will see the rest of the MYPD3, 2 years remaining of the price determination. But beyond that, we will need another serious look at Eskom's financial sustainability. Ultimately, I think it's going to require cost-reflective tariff.
Eskom says the power system will remain highly constrained for a foreseeable future. It says the repairs to the collapsed silo at Majuba Power Station will take at least 24 months.
In the meantime, we will need consumers to use electricity sparingly, because the less electricity we have available, the more pressure we have on the system, and Eskom, to protect the country against total blackout, does have to load shed. So load shedding, we hate it. It's not the thing that we'd like to do, but we do it out of responsibility to protect the system and to protect the economy in the long run.
The power utility says it's on course to synchronize Unit 6 of the Medupi Power Station on the 24th of December. It's, however, racing against time to conclude 2 critical stages needed before the synchronization, which it says are the only 2 real risks to any potential delays. SABC News, Johannesburg.